Okay. Let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go. I just felt like doing something cozy. It's a busy day. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, whoever's watching out there. Whether you're watching the video on demand, whatever you're doing. Adjust the mic a little bit so I'm not blowing your eardrums out. We're just going to start a new little farm here. Totally vanilla. I have not played 1.6 much. I'm going to do remixed. I do got to adjust the volume. How's the voice, wife? Bip. I can see when you type. We're good. Gonna be bald dude. Chrome Dome Farm. The game volume's not too deafening, is it? You know what? I'm gonna go with the cat. I never go with the cat. Perfect. And here we go. Still seems a little loud to me, so I'm just going to turn it down just a skosh. This is version 1.6. I didn't get to play it vanilla because I'm a total goober, and I started installing mods like pretty much right away. It was funny, I go back to think about, like, when I was waiting for this game to come out, it was really, it's crazy, because you're thinking, what's this fucking almost middle-aged bald man doing playing Stardew Valley? Well, back in the day, I had a subscription to Nintendo Power, or my parents, either that or my parents would get me one every once in a while, and, I was reading this article in it, and in that article, there's this new type of game coming out. It's called Harvest Moon. There were no bad guys, no demons to slay, no none of that stuff. It looked wild. But ever since then, I've been a fan of these types of games. I don't know why. It's not that I don't like manly He-Man shit either, you know. You know, Doom and whatnot. But for now, we're just having a chill Mother's Day stream. I did all the cooking and cleaning and whatnots. Baby Bald's in bed. Mama Bald's on her computer doing things. Oh, that's been the hard part about this, is I either play something that everybody's played to death, or I play something that nobody's ever heard of. It's just getting your name out there. Like, word of mouth works, but I just don't like social media very much. Suppose I could be doing that. Media blitz the shit out of it or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to be super successful or anything either, so whatever. Kinda just keeps my mind busy. Especially these days. It's easy to get frazzled and whatnot. I am getting better at the layout stuff, though. Obviously, I'm not building all this stuff myself. But, for not knowing what I was doing literally like 7 days ago to right now, pretty good. Pretty good. Suppose since we're low on energy, we'll go introduce ourselves. Mark that one green. All the green stuff goes in there. It was funny playing this game with a headset for the first time. Everything's so chunky and bassy. I kind of like it. Do 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 do. Do gotta adjust one thing real quick. Ah, the hell with it. Dumpster diving. I don't know, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. So all I did was hang out with the kid and cook dinner and stuff. Mowed the lawn. Nothing thrilling. Did find gophers again. So, been fighting those little bastards for a while now. I think since I moved in here, me and the missus have. Figure well enough like the dogs would just like make them at bay, but no. Yeah, I was just moving a piece of garbage, and underneath that garbage there was a gopher just looking me in the face going, "What the hell are you?" Get ourselves a daffy deal. Mama says not to talk to strangers. Just like my username, it's a Baldur's Gate reference. Which, I don't know if I'll ever play that. I don't think I could keep asses glued in the seat for an hour, let alone for an entire Baldur's Gate game. You know, and the more I think about it right now, why am I doing it? Because I can. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Never thought I'd see myself doing something like this. Just gonna ship the gold. The money is mine, the money. But if this becomes a continual thing, I'll make decisions on whether I'm gonna do, you know, Jojo Mart or whatever. I've never actually finished that. I should probably just do it. Hello. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Gonna be feeding her pocket salads, if you know what I mean. You know, I gotta feel bad for chicks who play this game. Like, out of all the eligible bachelors, like a couple of them are all fucked in the head. Like Harvey here, has chosen the stylish, fucking patched vest and handlebar mustache glasses combo. You've got a raging alcoholic who works at the local grocery store. A chain smoker who lives in his parents' basement. I mean, like, dudes get to choose between Abigail, an adventurous person who has Super Nintendo, or Leah, who's an artist, an aspiring artist. Meru, who is a scientist, who invents things. Let's go find some forageables, maybe continue working or something. I don't know. Just gonna wing it. Fuck it. I mean, everything allegedly is looking and sounding good, so just gonna go with it, man. I don't know. I was testing some stuff with the original Fallout, and that's very doable. That's one you could do in bite-sized pizza. Hell, I probably could beat that game in one stream if I really tried. And you know what? This run through, I'm going to go with the White Trash Treasure Penny. Can relate. Grew up in a trailer house. Mrs. Bald cannot relate. Grew up in a city. Shit, Mama Bald's from Chicago. Hell yes. Library book, ho! I'm getting weird looks because I'm talking to myself. Plus, it looks like it's gonna effing rain again. That's always lovely. Like, I don't mind the rain, but we just had a frickin' monsoon. I just got my lawn mowed after like a week of waiting for it to dry out. It was bad. On top of gophers and all this other stuff. Plus, I've been eating a lot lately. I gotta hit that tire. So my primary workout, besides like jogging and body exercises, I hit a tire with a rubber tire with a hammer, a big hammer. It's a great workout. Highly recommend. 2 thumbs up. Because if you do that for like an hour, which yeah, I can't, but if you do that for like an hour, you could burn like 1,000 calories. It's pretty nuts. That being said, I am not playing this 100% vanilla. I actually have a CRT filter on because I felt it gave it that certain old school feel. And I gotta say, I'm also playing this because, well, the dude who made it, absolutely impressive fella. Just a movie theater usher who worked on this as a passion project, and bam. Willie wants to show me something down by the beach. Oh. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Why are people enthralled by watching somebody else do chores? That's what I'm doing right now. I mean, nobody's watching, but countless other content creators playing it. I don't know. Hell, there's guys out there that make careers out of this game alone. That's not coming from like an envious type of thing. I don't know. If I got stuck like playing Zelda randomizers for the rest of my career, I would probably be pretty upset. I couldn't do it. It's like, oh look, another Zelda 64 randomizer for the millionth badillionth time. I mean, if you enjoy it, whatever, but come on, that's gotta suck. Only doing one thing forever. In that front, I kind of know what I'm talking about, because I was a cook for a million bajillion years. Yeah, I don't know if this, like, just live streaming stuff and hoping somebody shows up or whatever. I don't know. Midlife crisis? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not that old. Don't ask me why I did that. I mean, normally I play with a controller or whatever because I like to lean back. But now that I have everything all set up, I don't have to. We're gonna go to Jean-Pierre! Jean-Pierre! We're gonna go to Pierre's and get some delicious vegetables. Oh, no wild seeds though, that kind of sucks. Maybe with Jean-Pierre being dead to lose these flamming death handles. Did forget to grab a drink of water. My god. I will not get one in time, dude. Caves aren't even open. Since I do have a bad case of the gingivitis, we will be planting the potatoes because I'm a potato American. And you know what? Who doesn't like potatoes? They're really, really good. And then we're gonna go see Willie. That's the way, Willie Waters. Yeah, pick up the hoos. Nail the hoos at the end of the noozle. Everybody's so damn friendly. Boy. Oh, boy. Ba-doo-doo-doo. So, how we all about that at the old college? I don't know, nobody seems to be bothered that Stardew Valley has a de facto mayor for life. Everybody's pissed off at Joe Jamart, but he gave him the thumbs up to move in. The jerk. Ah, I'm still trying to wipe the rest of the salt issue. Jar was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Just reminds me. Oh, God, that's another story I gotta save for some time. Just gotta get folks to show up. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Hey. Here, I want you to have me old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll blah 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 blah. Got a tad hasty. There's There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. And if it smells, it sells. Ew. It's not what I heard. I was always told if it smells like fish, don't eat it. I am a sucker for a good fishing minigame. And I rate this fishing minigame as okay. Dope. I guess the hopes right now is just catch somebody's eye and they tune in and like what they see, I guess. I suppose. Only gonna do this for an hour though, because I gotta work in the morning. $2 a.m. feedings are still somewhat of a thing. Nope, that always gets me. You will eat the cat poop. I will not eat the cat poop. I don't know why that popped into my head. Oh, that's why. I will not eat the cat poop. You will eat the cat poop for what you say about my city. Alright, I'll take one bite of the shit, then can I get a steak? It's a fighter. Oh, that reminds me of a game I used to play when I was... One of my favorites on the Super Nintendo. It was so stupid. Super Black Bass 2. I can't even tell you why I love that game. I'll give one more fish. It was a good fish. I had to cut that fish in half. do what whatever every self-respecting farmer that I know at least does at the end of the day. Go to the bar. At least where I live, I don't know. Well, hello there. La da 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 ba ba doo doo doo. Hello. Oh. Are you saying pan? Oh. I'm not gonna do this much longer, but might as well make a little money while I'm doing it. Hell yes. Thank you. I'm a thirsty boy. Well, comments on this stuff, you know, I like the new farm layout. I think it's neat. It's one of those games I haven't played, you know, unmodded in so long. It's one of those ones I boot up, I have to play Operation Mod the living crap out of. And not because it's bad. So many little quality of life things you miss. I don't know what I was expecting. Ah, the rain sounds are soothing. Wunderbar. Egg! We make all the money off of the egg. Yeah, when I was a wee lad. A party hat? No way. Nice. That's good luck. F and A cotton. F and A. Nice. Well, when I was a lad, I don't know why I got so obsessed with farming simulators. You know, well, it's not even a farming sim now, is it? Like, it's... What the hell is it? A life sim? I guess? I don't know. I played Harvest Moon 64, and... I was obsessed with that game for a while. On reflection, I've been watching somebody play it, and I don't know why. It's kind of bad. Like, flawed, rushed. I don't know if the B team was working on it or what. But it also spawned stuff like this and a million other like imitators and stuff, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. But then I discovered this one day. I don't even remember how long ago it was. It was a while ago. I was still living in what we call the roach dump or the dump, living in that place, and I guess I must have just had an itch to play a Harvest Moon type game, and I found his blog, and he was talking about the early days of Stardew. Like it was like his first post, and I was reading it, and just excited by the ideas he had. And it was pretty crazy because the thing that really attracted me to this was that he was going to have the slaughterhouse stuff, which got pulled because he felt like it was, you know, too mean or whatever. But not my game. I don't care. Mod for that. But it was one of the first things that really attracted me to this, though. Is like I was like, oh, so I could make bacon cheeseburgers, you know. You know, address the scuzzy realities that your, you know, hamburger was a living thing. I mean, I cook animals for a living, and I do it for fun. Like, grilling's like one of my favorite things, and, you know, all respect to the animals, but they are food. But I'm not here to... Excuse me. Full day, been at it since like 3 a.m. I'm not here to... no political debates. For the love of God, I'm so tired of hearing it. I don't, you know... Need a catfish to rub on my sore toe. We could try to oblige, why the hell not? Doesn't hurt to try. It's raining, might as well. It's the other one I miss, is my little fish. I had the little fish UI thing, where you can see the fish in the water. Should be saving those to build fish ponds, but eh. Oops. Missed it. I'm a genius. I'd rather have the energy. Oops. That's it. I go waste it. Well, there was the catfish right there. Probably. Gotta love that flip up mute. It's great. destroying my Stardew street cred right now. Oh man. I'll never be popular or a rich millionaire. Hello. Am I? It's been that way the whole time? How about now? Hello. That one guy. Welcome. Oh, not a whole lot, just doing a cozy Sunday thing. How are you doing? Oh, congratulations, you're the first chatter, as it were, so welcome aboard. Yeah, that was short-lived, but awesome. I'll take it. It'd be easier if, you know, we strike up conversations and whatnot, ask questions, things like that, but if somebody doesn't want to stick around, that's quite alright. It's just kind of neat to see numbers go up for more than a second. That's kind of cool. But, you know, throughout the week, next week, I'll probably do more. Ogre Battle for sure. This is just kind of like, what the hell, let's try it. Hey, so far, best response I've gotten. Gotta say. It's pretty nice. Hey, 3 views, I'll take that too. Excuse me, I had to get a drink of water. Perfecto. I mean, back down to 0, but that means that it's probably popping up in recommended feeds and stuff, so that's kind of cool. It's the most interaction I've had in 4 or 5 streams. It'll get better. I'll get better. This was just like an impromptu sort of thing. Fiddle farting around with stream stuff. I was like, fuck it, I might as well do it. Said I'm only going to do it for an hour anyway. This one I'm not really in an uppity mood, as it were. I mean, I'd be voice acting the NPCs, but it would just be, you'd just be hearing me say the same shit like every single time. Halibut. Want to know the scuzzy secret behind halibut? Infested with parasites. Delicious fish, but don't, yeah. Ew, gross. They have bottom feeders, so they have worms. Seen it firsthand, it's pretty gross. I was discussing that with a guy once. This guy I know, and he went fishing in Alaska, you know, and they were fishing for halibut, and they caught some. And guys here with, he's like, okay, we'll get you the fillets and all that stuff. And he's like, well, I want the head too. They're like, no, you don't. It's like, no, I do. There's a lot of meat on there. They're all like, no, you don't. It's like, just, can I keep the head? They're like, fine. You're not going to like what you see, though. And cut his head open, and it was all worms, like parasites. Hello. Hello, Penny. My little white trash treasure, you. Yeah, probably just finish up this day and call it good. It's just an experiment, really. Part experiment, part getting more comfortable with the whole setup and changing things and whatnot. Stupid ass crap like that. I promise you I won't always be this stiff. don't know. I was a little more relaxed doing Ogre Battle, probably because I know it as well as I do, and it's kind of obscure. Self-sabotage right out of the gate. No, no. I don't know, like, with the whole YouTube thing, or streaming in general, because I'll do it anywhere. I'm just, again, for the most part, just having fun. Like, it's weird to me how much the fucking world has changed in that regard. Like, to be famous back in the day, you had to really apply yourself. And I'm not saying some of these folks have not really applied themselves, but some of them just fell ass backwards into luck, you know? Like, I don't think, like, the right game came along at the right time, or they streamed the right thing, or even the wrong thing, you know? It's so weird to me, because like, to be famous back in the day and get noticed, you had to take a chance on something much broader and bigger. You know, like a stand-up comedian had to run the circuit, do the gamut, play the clubs, get noticed by someone, then an executive would come up to him and be like, hey, we want you on Carson tonight, you know, like, they had to do that stuff. And then, if you watch, like, old Carson episodes and, like, with the stand-up comedians, a lot of the times, like, the crowd's silent, they don't get the jokes, and it's usually, like, someone really famous, like Louis C.K.'s, like, first real stand-up was, like, a kind of a dud and a stinker, and then he became a superstar, and then he got canceled for, like, 5 seconds, and I don't know how the world works anymore, but, like, it's... And then there's guys like me, I'm just stoked that somebody stopped by and said, yo, and what's up? That was kind of cool. But then again, I don't know how I would react to fame if it were to happen. Like, I'm not going to be the next Mr. Beast. I'm not going to have, like, fucking chocolate bars in the, you know, Walmart or whatever, but... Also, just a weird phenomena to me. Like, I don't know, like the fact that there's, like, Mr. Beast bars. Or right now I could make my own merchandise if I really, really wanted to invest in that, like, and hope that that one guy comes back and buys a, you know, an overpriced t-shirt or something. Which I don't have. I don't have t-shirts. This stream is brought to you by no one. Yeah, I know, but what product is ME? That's what we need, is some kick-ass product placement. You know, somebody sends this to, like, Coca-Cola or something, they're like, yeah, let's take a chance on this guy. No, 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 no. That's not going to happen. I don't know, I find the whole modern, like, sponsorship thing kind of strange anyway. It reminds me of, like, old episodes of Lassie, and, you know, like, Lassie and, like, Timmy's mom would be holding up the box of borax mid-episode to sell you something. That's what it comes off as. It's like, this video is brought to you by, you know, this fucking thing you're never gonna use. And who knows, someday it might happen to me. I doubt it. But, like, I'll be all, like, opening up. But if I were to do that, I would do it in the 50s fashion, where I'd be all like, Oh man, my head hurts. I need a little orange pill. It's like that fucking Wayne's World skit, you know. It's like people just do stuff to get paid, and it's just sad. Well, that was a fun impromptu hour. We had our first chatter. It's forward progress. I'll take it. But for now, I'm gonna call it. Everybody have a happy Mother's Day. If your mom watching or whatever.